Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Benson. It's Mr. X, and it's all about Season 1 of the COD League so far. We've had a couple of games come in so far. Just to update you, if you are just tuning in, JusTus 3-1 over Automatic Reload. We had Team Envious 3-1 over Aware Gaming. OpTic Gaming a 3-1 over Prophecy.
Yeah.
And the only really close game in terms of what you'll think of is OpTic Nation versus Elevate 3-2. But the Aware Envy game definitely was a close one. I mean, the first map was replayed, it was tied. Second map went to a round 11. The S&D, the CTF wasn't that close, and the uplink game was, yeah, it was pretty close. So,
yeah,
craziness. That first series, props to whoever picked that one out.
Yeah, I know. Who was that? Was it you, Ben?
I'm gonna claim it was me because I'm a genius, but Ron is gonna probably kill me, so I'm gonna give Ron our director some
give Ron a little bit of a rub. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean he deserves it. I mean that was a good pick. It was a good pick, man. Good pick.
Yeah.
He picks the games, we cast the games. How it works.
I think even Nation winning with a sub, that's a pretty big win for them as well.
Now,
obviously they were struggling a bit.
This is something that we were talking about in that commercial break. If Nation go 2-0 today with Sin, what do they do? Honestly, I mean,
It's an odd situation. It's an odd situation to
They'd
be
be
in.
Elevate, and they would have to be Envious. If they can be Envious.
Oh, if they could beat Envy, I mean, 2-0 is huge. 2-0 for them
It's a weird
is
one.
huge.
I'm opening up the chat. I'm going to read what the chat's saying. Chat, what would you do? We're not going to be casting OM versus Envy, but we're going to be tapping into all the feeds like you've seen.
It is one day. I mean, one day isn't going to be kind of how it is every day.
True. But
Try it again?
from going from one,
Do you try it again?
I mean, you
I
go
don't
from 1-5 to 3-5. Another 2-0 day puts you at 5-5. Starts getting you a little bit higher up in those leaderboards because, I mean, to update the situation, JusTus announced 6-1. I mean, that's a big lead that they have. Envy, they've just gone 4-3. OpTic Gaming, they're 4-1, so they're kind of just behind, of course. Aware are now 4-1. Nation, as I mentioned, 2-5 right now. They need another win against Envy, and they will be good. Just waiting for Crim6 to ready up, make his classes, and this game will be getting underway. We're going to be broadcasting the JusTus versus OpTic Gaming matchup first. I'm prioritizing that one, but we'll have all the other feeds that we can tap into at any time. And Matt, who do you see winning this one?
Dude, it's all about this first hard point. JusTus can't afford to lose this one because they can't win Search and Destroys. But
that's true.
OpTic isn't a great Search and Destroy team. It depends on what the maps are.
Ooh, that's a good point. Ron, can you find out the maps?
Yeah, Ron, you picked a good series. Give us the map list. See how good you really are.
Curveball.
Yeah.
Biolab Hardpoint is going to be the first map. I can tell you that one.
We know that.
I mean, I just found that out now. Thinking outside the box. Kidding.
Yeah.
If it's Detroit, that's going to be potential round 11, sort of, trading 1-1, 1-1, because I feel both teams aren't the best at that. Because, I mean, OpTic Gaming got 6-3'd, I think it was, earlier on in the day. I can't remember what it was, but they lost that against the team they were playing earlier on, of course, Prophecy. Very, very strong team, though, so. Oh, he has it. You ready?
Yeah, Ron.
S&D Terrace. Uplink Detroit. CTF Retreat. And S&D Solar. Okay. So now you know the maps, Matt. Thoughts?
So it goes from here to Terrace. To... what was the third map? Sorry.
Terrace to Detroit Uplink.
Yep. And then Bio CTF. Did you say?
No, Detroit. Sorry. Yeah. Wait. What did I put? I think I put Detroit CTF. Wait. Ron, what was the CTF? I just wrote like a squiggle. I don't know.
I was like
Retreat CTF. There you go. I was like, wait, Detroit's. What am I on about? Ignore me. I've gone crazy.
Yeah. This is gonna be a tough one for JusTus to win. These are gaming's pretty strong maps in my opinion.
Well, we're actually in the game now, so let's go straight over to the game feed. I actually have OpTic Nation's game open on the left-hand side of me as well, so if that gets a little bit close, we'll dual screen that one up as well. We are also going to be looking at Prof versus Elevate. Of course, we talked about how Karma was playing his old teammates there in Killer and Miracles. This time it's Parasites turn, can he try and best his old team too?
Just Karma playing against all his old teammates tonight.
Well, yeah, essentially. Yeah. Now we'll see if Scump is going to be on the screen. And already an 8-0 start, finally broken and slacked. For me, definitely a player to keep your eyes out for on this JusTus squad.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, for JusTus, you know, their game, Ben, they don't have one guy who's going to go off every game. They're just a team of just consistent players, and you're never really going to see one person go crazy.
Right.
No, the OBJ is going to be spread around amongst all of them, and I mean, you can see right here at the start, just you know, taking it to OpTic Gaming in the kill feed. I think JusTus is one team that can hang in the slings department with these guys.
Well, we'll hope and see if they can, because honestly, I want to see a close series. I don't want to see just a 3-0 blowout. I do want to see this one potentially go the distance like it has the past couple of times. Looking at Nadeshot now on rotation, 18 and 27. He's going to be on that hard point too, and he's going to pick up a couple of seconds of free time until it gets challenged. Jumps up, looking for the kill, gets the assist. Teammates coming out clutch. Krem's going to be on that hard point as well. 4 and 5 start for him, but Enable 6 and 2. He's going to be jumping up and down, picks up a kill and the secure. Enable, very, very hot start from him.
Yeah, great start from Enable, and something you notice about Nadeshot's loadout is the ASM1 with the red dot. We don't see many other players rocking the red dot on the ASM1, so a little bit of a different loadout from Nadeshot.
That's interesting. We've seen, I think, 3 players that come to mind that have been using that throughout the 5K and 2K last weekend, and I think we actually had this conversation on Sunday. It may have, I'm pretty sure it was with you, saying how really, I don't think you need it. The Einstein and the ASM1 is just...
Oh yeah, you don't need it.
It's so good. I feel like you're using like an MSMC, to be honest with you. It's very, very proficient, accurate, etc. But JusTus going to have the lead going into this next rotation, 52 to 34. However, it is going to be Formal on that hard point. He's 8 and 7 right now. Looking at just trying to pick up as much time as he can. Still 50 seconds left on the hill, so plenty of time as he picks up one against Slack. Pre-firing, not going to be able to pick up the second, but his teammate is. That was Krem. And right now, OpTic getting free time on this hill. It's good for them.
Oh yeah, they're going to get a ton of free time right here on this hill. You can see on the minimap, you know, Formal's only going to be challenged by really one player here in the back door. He should be able to wipe that up pretty quickly, and JusTus spawning very far away. And you're going to see the OpTic players, they should start to rotate over towards this green plat side, as that is where all of JusTus are to spawn.
Formal still 20 seconds left on the hill. His teammates picking up assists. He's going to get another one. Extends that to a 4 streak with a kill on Mochilla as well. But Scump's on a 7 streak. Can he find 8? No, he can't. Back over to Formal. Still on the 4 streak. And Formal's picked up every single second of that hill.
Yep. Yeah, and I think something to point out, the last 2 days, Formal and Scump have absolutely crushed, Ben.
They demolished.
Yesterday in the 5K, they were absolutely destroying everybody. These two players really, you know, hitting their stride and playing together, and I know just gaming just much better as an overall team.
They really do look a lot better. Formal still continuing a streak, making a 7 streak. Scump's already on a 4 streak, 17 and 10. And I feel like every single time we see a respawn game, within the first 4 minutes, Scump's pushing a 21. Every single time he's pushing that 20 kills and hasn't really died that much. And let's have a look at Scump actually. He's actually going to be contesting that hard point. 18-11, looking for 19-11, connects nearly 20 and 12 there. That would have been huge. Mochilla is going to break the hill though for JusTus. He's going to have to pick up a lot of free time here.
Oh yeah, he's going to need to pick up a ton of free time. And I think, you know, Scump's job on this team is not easy, but I think he's going to have more freedom than he's ever had. You know, with having other players like Krim and Formal on the team, it's going to take a lot of the pressure off, because those guys are hard to kill as well. So, you know, the Scump's going to be able to do a little bit more, but, you know, Gaming's going to need to break this. JusTus has a pretty nice setup right now.
Let's see now, Moch going for the pre-fire. This hard point so hard to keep control of. It is very much just contest from everywhere. As Enable falls, Slack's still going to be in there, jumping up and down, cleans up one. As soon as he gets control, immediately contest. Well, JusTus now with a couple of seconds of time. Enable and Classic still on there. Enable goes down. Classic doing everything he can to just keep himself alive. Slack now for JusTus. He falls. Mochilla's already on the hard point. He's looking for kills. They're only able to pick up one. Now Enable on the hill, and all this time just contested. No one picking up any time whatsoever until Enable breaks a 3-piece of his own.
I mean, yeah, Enable went huge right there on this hill. He's still alive on this hill, just kind of jumping up and down. He's doing a great job of contesting it, buying JusTus tons of time. But going back to the first hill, it's going to be OpTic Gaming still in the lead, Ben.
Yep. Battle of the Gingers, essentially. This game Scump against Enable. 22 and 16. Who is the real Ginger Ninja? Enable 21 and 16, but both of them having a great game. Scump with 6 caps, Enable with 5. Scumpy on your screens on that hard point, trying to build OpTic a bit of a lead here. 139 to 86. JusTus, 3 plays on that hard point. Classic, Mochilla, and Slacked. And JusTus looking at coming back into this one now. 28 seconds. They are going to need a lot of time, though. And unfortunately, just as I say that, they get broken. And it's going to be Krim and Nade on that hard point.
Yeah, Krim and Nade broke that pretty quick. They had Formal on top. He was able to look down and get 1 kill. Nade going pretty big in this hill, picking up 1 player, trying to pick up another, but he is taken out by Enable. But big plays from Krim and Nade shot right there to keep that hill alive. But the hill is rotating, Ben, and you see these kills coming in from OpTic Gaming on the rotation.
Yeah, and they're the key kills. You get all those on rotations going to help you out a lot. But JusTus go from scrap time to new time. However, in come OpTic Gaming. They're going to try and shut them down as Scumpy continuing his killing frenzy. 27 and 19. Formal not too far behind at 25 and 18. He's going to be on the hill. He falls. Now Krim desperately trying to get over there. Missing a couple of shots with the ASM-1. Going to have to just go straight into the hill. Goes there. 2 assists as Scumpy cleans up both Classic and Slacked.
Yeah, big plays right there out of Scump. But, Gaming pretty much in control of this game, Ben. Really haven't seen anything that would kind of sway my mind from them winning this game. But I'm going to give you a score update, Ben, and this is an accurate score. Nation against
I was just
Envy.
About to say the same thing, Matt. It's like you're inside my head.
Nation up 230 to 60 against Envy on the first map. So,
yep.
OpTic Nation looking pretty hot tonight.
If they can beat Envy as well and go 2-0 on the day, there's going to be some interesting conversations and talks.
Oh, there's going to be a few threads on Reddit about that.
Oh, yeah, I imagine there's going to be more than a few.
You are competitive, people, yep. You guys better start typing paragraphs.
Got those threads coming already. Formal on the hard point for OpTic Gaming, 188 to 118. Both OpTic teams on your screen. Nation on the left with a huge lead. Karma going off on that screen, picking up 2 kills, looking for another one. But if they 100-point club Envy, that's something which, if I said that last week, people would have looked at me as if I was absolutely
if you would have told me that last week, I would have now told you, Ben, I'll solo cast this. You're drunk. We can't put you on stream. I mean, that's ridiculous.
It's looking like a possibility. 2:45, 79, still 2 minutes of game time. Envy are on that hill. Karma looking at breaking. It's going to be rotating pretty soon, I think. I can't actually see from where I'm sat, but 248. Karma pushing up the hill. 247. Sorry, 248 now. 249. 100-point club team Envious. Oh my lord. That's
dominating performance from Nation right there on that first map. Something I don't think either of us
no,
saw coming or envisioned at the beginning of the night, but
absolutely not.
Fairly good start.
That's a
Keep with 38 kills, Sin with 32.
Start.
Sin went 32 and 20, so doing work as a sub.
That's caught me by surprise. 213 to 148 though, back full screen with OpTic Gaming versus JusTus. OpTic looks set at taking game number 1 here. 1 minute 13 still to play, so JusTus could come back. It's going to come down to Slack going big on the hill. Enable's going to be there. Slack with 32 kills, Enable with 31 kills, Classic with 31 kills, Moch with 28. So you can see the distribution of slaying, but the big difference is Scump 37, Formal 36, Krim about to drop 30 as well. So OpTic just out slaying right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much OpTic Gaming's kind of game plan. They're just going to say, hey, we're going to push you. We're going to rotate late. We're going to take as much time as we can. And if you can't win those gun battles, you are going to get clearly destroyed.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Gonna put it better myself. 36 seconds left. 181 to 220. And that is going to be GG right there. Slack going to be on that hard point now. Trying to get himself to a 40 bomb. He falls. Going to be contested. Classic there to clean up. There's one. Looking for more though. Of course, game over. OpTic Gaming take game number 1 over Team JusTus. So both Gaming and Nation 1-0 up in their series. You see actually Prof there on your left-hand side. 143 to 98. Still plenty of time left in that game. And for now, guys, we're going to go over to a quick commercial break. When we return, we'll take a look at that Prof game And we'll also see game number 2 from OpTic Gaming versus JusTus.